Welcome back, everybody, here to Scott High School. Chris Kibb with you. Anthony Sprouse, our cameraman, with Butch Mounts, executive producer and engineer for today's broadcast. As Danville knocked off Gilbert's B team 36-0 in our first game here this evening. Now we get set for our second game of the evening, matching up against both C teams. Again, this 5-, 6-, 7-year-old division on both sides. So again, this is as youth football is going to get for both teams. And then after this, we'll have the A teams hooking up against each other for our nightcap between Danville and Gilbert. So again, football in the air all over the state of West Virginia as we get closer to high school season starting in 2 weeks. Youth league starting now. College football starting around the same time as high school. And then you get NFL, so we're back to that time of year again, folks. As one of the baseball mitts going in the closet, and now we've got this going in order to kick us towards the fall season. And looks like coin toss complete as Danville has won it, and they will receive to get things started here. Again, had about a 40-minute weather delay earlier today. Again, first game was scheduled to start around 5:30 p.m. Got started closer to 6:10. Now this game was scheduled to start at 7 o'clock. I'm going to get close to about 7:30 start time for this one. So I'd say we'll continue to see more of the running clock in this game too, just in order to try and get us back on schedules. The rain looks like it could be with us till close to 10 o'clock tonight. And thankfully the thunderstorms that were in the area initially and delayed us have since tapered off, as the rain has started to die down a little bit from where it was at the end of our last game about 15 minutes ago. And it doesn't appear like there will be a kickoff in the C team division, so they'll just take the ball at the 30-yard line. And you'll see a little bit more positioning from coaches in this game to try and get some of these young men lined up in the right spots. Again, this is as new to football as you're going to be here in this C division on both sides. Danville had the ball first. So line it up under center. Handing it off, coming near side. Not a whole lot there. Good tackle. Brought down after a couple of yards on that carry. So we're going to have 2nd down and 8 here for the Danville Hawks. Benjamin Poindexter lines up as the first back through. They'll hand it off up the middle. Not a whole lot there. May have been difficulty with the exchange too, as diving on it quickly was Levi Halley. As we said, where it's been raining all evening long and storming, we've seen slick football, slick turf. Saw it pop up a little bit in the first game between the B teamers on both sides. So now it'll be 3rd down and 8. So line up in the shotgun. Will Danville here as snap comes back. Halley trying to get the edge. Turns up to the 30, the 35. He'll have the first down, and he jumps forward close to the 40-yard line. Again, great job by Halley knowing where the sticks were and being able to get there to keep the possession alive for Danville. It's just good, patient running by the 7-year-old. Like I said, good awareness of where the sticks are as well. And you see the coaches on both sides out there instructing. Again, this not just for instructional value, but also for safety for both sides, especially at this age. Halley looks back. He's got 3 backs behind him here on this 1st and 10. He'll hand it off to the deep man through. Nice little hole across 45, 50, and into the clear. No one's going to catch him all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Anderson Roberts. The 7-year-old takes it 60 yards in order to put Danville on the board first. There you saw he ran into the line, bumped into one man, and then broke free after that as he turned himself left and was able to scamper into the clear for the touchdown. And now Danville will go for 2 here. This big wind starting to pick up down on the field, blowing here through the press box as well. It's been late fall kind of weather here this late afternoon, early evening in Danville, West Virginia. Halley under center, takes a snap, hands it off, and getting in on the left side. 2-point conversion is good for Danville. Is taking it in. Appear to be number 39, Zayden Green, for the score. So Danville leads it 8-0 as we head towards Gilbert's first possession. You are watching Danville Hawks youth football action here on Video Productions.
Biscuit World breakfast wraps are stuffed with farm-fresh goodness, like scrambled eggs, real cheese, and golden hash browns. Choose from fully loaded, crispy bacon, or country sausage. Now, introducing Tudor's grilled chicken lunch wraps, zesty ranch, savory southwest, and bold barbecue. All stuffed with tender grilled chicken, lettuce, and Colby Jack cheese. From morning to noon, Tudor's wraps make a delicious meal. Tudor's new grilled chicken wraps are only $4.99 at participating locations for a limited time.
Gilbert getting their first possession of the game here from their own 30-yard line after the score from Danville just a moment ago. Chris Kidd here with you. As again, the wind continuing to pick up here as the rain continues to fall and what's been an ugly evening of weather on both sides. But again, these young men and coaches persevering along with the officials down on the field here on this opening weekend of youth football. Again, I don't think you'll see any delay of game penalties issued here in the C-team division, with coaches instructing everyone down on the field on where to go. So now Gilbert does appear to be lined up here on 1st down. Is taking it to the outside, trying to find an opening, but nothing there for Bentley Tolley, who took a loss on the play. That'll be a loss of close to 3 and bring up 2nd down and 13 for Gilbert. Again, you saw a lot of the difficulty for Gilbert in the first game trying to find any openings. They had 1 first down for the game, as Danville's defense was just smothering in that B-team contest. Tolley will take the snap, breaking through immediately and taking it away, I believe. Maybe coming up with it was Danville on that play, or almost coming up with it was Danville, as that was Hunter Esprant who broke through and nearly took the ball away. That'll bring up 3rd down and long, as he just blew that play up from the outset. That was a good jump on that snap by Esprant. That'll be 3rd down and 17 here for Gilbert. As Danville has forced back-to-back negative plays. Snap gets away this time, going back and wisely just falling on it was Tolley. That'll be a loss on the play again, and that'll bring up 4th down and long here for Gilbert. And Gilbert will go for it here. need the 40-yard line for a first down, so it's 4th and 22 here for the Pride. And the snap comes back, Tolley trying to find it and able to fall back on top of it, but Danville will take over on downs. And they will get the ball at about the 16-yard line of Gilbert. And Danville will try and cash in here as they did on their first possession. Danville lines up 1st and 10 from the Gilbert 16-yard line. Under center this time. Halley will hand it off left side, trying to cut to the outside, breaking out of one tackle, down to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone goes Gage Robinette. It hits him with the gritty after the fact, too. So Robinette had a little bit of extra on that touchdown run. And 16-yard score gives Danville a 14-0 lead. Again, good block there on the edge that time. And there you see almost getting caught up was Robinette, but able to break free out of the shoestring tackle. You saw he got a good block by Zagan Green on that outside too, in order to help set him up for that score. Now Danville takes a 14-0 lead with 1:07 to go here in the first quarter. You see the coaches for Danville running through the plays here with the specialist group for Danville. Halley goes under center. He'll take the snap, rolls out far side himself, can't find any opening, and good tackle there in the open field as a late flag comes down as Dawson Smith made the stop. We'll see what happened here on the back end of it as you saw a good breakdown tackle by Dawson Smith, as that'll go against the Hawks. So that penalty be declined, and Danville will take a 14-0 lead as they get set for Gilbert's next possession. We'll be back after this. Or actually, we'll keep things here. And it looks like Gilbert's ready to start their possession right now with 1:07 to go here in the first quarter. Again, last possession, Danville able to force 4 negative plays. So Gilbert going to try and find something more positive on this set of downs as that one gets away loose on the turf. As Danville pointing that they have it, and they do have it. So Danville comes away with the turnover. As the snap got away low that time from Tolley. And Madison set up in great field position, or Danville set up in great field position yet again here. With 41.7 seconds to go here in the first quarter. They scored on one play on their last possession after taking over, stopping Gilbert on downs. Now looking to strike quickly yet again. 3 backs in the backfield yet again. Halley will be under center once they get set here. It's down to 17 seconds left in the quarter. It's Gilbert getting their defensive linemen set up. And now we get a flag. Be a false start against Danville. So it'll be first down and 15 here for the Hawks. That'll push them back to their own, or the Gilbert 32-yard line. And that will do it for the first quarter of action as Danville leads Gilbert 14-0. We'll step aside and be back after this as you are watching Danville youth football action right here on Video Production.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Unlock the money already in your home at City National Bank. Consolidate loans or fund your next big project with a home equity line of credit with a great low intro rate. Visit your local branch to get started. City National Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Learn more at homeequity.bankatcity.com.
Start of quarter number 2 here between the Danville C team and Gilbert C team. Chris Kidd with you. As Anthony Sprouse, our cameraman, Butch Mounts, our engineer, here this evening for week 1 of youth football action. And Danville winning the first contest, 36-0 over Gilbert. Leading here in the 5 to 7-year-old division, 14-0 already. Nice run to the outside, breaking out. Green puts his finger in the air as he heads to the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown Danville, as a flag came in late from the back judge that time. So we'll see if the touchdown stands up or not, but Green knew he was gone once he got to the outside. We'll see if the celebration came a little bit too soon, as here on our little general store instant replay, and saw him break away, get free to the outside corner. And looks like, let's see, haven't seen an indication yet, but it looks like the touchdown will stand. So Green scores it. Another bomb of a touchdown for the Hawks. And now they lead it 20-0 here on the first play of the second quarter. And will now go for 2 as they converted on their first attempt for 2. Were held out of the end zone on their last attempt. As Halley take the snap under center, rolls out to the far side, one-on-one, trying to win to the corner, and he'll get there. The 2-point conversion is good for the Hawks, and they lead it 22-0 here in the early stages of quarter number 2. We'll step aside and be back after this as you're watching Danville Hawks youth football right here on Video Productions.
At this time, I'd love to announce the C team Danville Hawks cheerleaders.
Enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in West Virginia, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Tudor's Biscuit World breakfast wraps are stuffed with farm fresh goodness like scrambled eggs, real cheese, and golden hash browns. Choose from fully loaded, crispy bacon, or country sausage. Now, introducing Tudor's grilled chicken lunch wraps, zesty ranch, savory southwest, and bold barbecue. All stuffed with tender grilled chicken, lettuce, and Colby Jack cheese. From morning to noon, Tudor's wraps make a delicious meal. Tudor's new grilled chicken wraps are only $4.99 at participating locations for a limited time.
Sorry, let me know and I'll re-announce.
7:43 to go here in the second quarter. Chris Kidd with you as Gilbert starts their next possessions. They'll hand it off, trying to get to the outside. Not a whole lot there. That'll be a loss of 4, close to 5 on that carry. It's that number for Gilbert that's not listed.
Second, 14.
So it'll be 2nd and 14. That's a good job by the Hawks, able to once again break through on that outside. It is 2nd and 14 here for Gilbert. 1 minute gone here in this second quarter. As Tolley back to throw under pressure, and he's going to get sacked back at the 35-yard line. Again, just didn't see what he liked. Tolley did the right thing just hanging on to it, but he took a lot of abuse. We're making the right decision that time. See it here on our little general instant replay, and again, line just couldn't hold up for Gilbert that time, and Danville basically getting a free shot at Tolley that time. And that'll make it 3rd down and 19 here for Gilbert. Just running towards the outside, trying to get to the outside, but good tackle in the open field. Is trying to get outside that time and nearly getting there.
Come on, Hawks, get loud. 4th down.
Was Creedon Horn. And that'll bring up 4th down and long here for Gilbert. Good tackle there right at the knees and the ankles that time. It would prevent Horn from getting to the edge. Gilbert trying to get themselves set here along the line. And the officials aiding them as well. So now it'll be 4th down and 21 here as they'll hand it off. Running into a couple of men and then trying to shake free, but not a whole lot there. As Kendon Farrell tried to find a little bit of an opening, but nothing there, and now the Hawks will take over on downs, once again in good field position. They've scored on all 3 of their possessions here this half. Getting very reminiscent to what we saw in the first game in the B team. Danville scored 4 touchdowns on 6 plays. The first play of the game in that one was a 9-yard loss for Danville, and then the next 4 plays were all touchdowns. We've kind of seen a similar script here in game number 2. The last 2 plays for Madison, or Danville rather, have both gone for touchdowns. Gilbert getting a man off late here, trying to make sure all the substitutions are where they need to be. Now Halley has everybody set as he lines up under center. So he'll take the snap, waits, now hands it off late, trying to get to the outside. A little bit of an opening here for Robinette inside the 20, 15, the 10, the 5, and another Danville touchdown with 3:23 to go here in the first half. As they have just been dominant on the ground here so far. In the first 13 minutes of this contest. Again, there you see those 2 men on the outside able to seal that edge, making that so important to Robinette being able to get to the outside right there. And we've just seen a lot of disciplined blocking from the Danville teams here so far this evening. again, it's just the little stuff, especially at this age group. Doing the little things like that matter so much in the development of good football players. You can tell that a lot of detail goes into what Danville's been able to do in both the B and C teams so far here this evening. And now we've got movement all over the place, so this will likely bring things back a little bit here for Danville. That'll back them up 5 yards. So this 2-point attempt will come from the 7. Again, they converted the first time, didn't the second time, did the last time. So we'll see if we continue to follow a similar theme here.
Roberts on the carry.
As they give it off, waiting, as Roberts tried to get outside, but a nice shoestring tackle that time in the open field. Able to keep Roberts out of the end zone as Farrell able to bring him down. You'll see it here in our little general instant replay. Again, right there, waiting well and then getting through there at the last second, but then great job getting right at the feet there by Farrell in order to make sure he didn't get in for the 2-point conversion. Again, while we have a moment, just like to remind everyone that today's game helped brought to you in part by Craddock's Produce, is a proud sponsor of the 2024 Danville Hawks. Located at 1108 Smoot Avenue in Danville, Craddock's has fresh produce delivered daily. We'd also like to thank our other major sponsor here today, as it is proudly sponsored by EnviroSeal Spray Foam, West Virginia's premier spray foam company. With EnviroSeal, you can save up to 40% on your power bill while enhancing your home's energy efficiency. Visit EnviroSealSprayFoam.com to request your free quote today. Final 40 seconds of the first half here, with Danville leading at 28-0, as it has been an exact script of the first game. Danville led that game 28-0 in the B team division. They lead it now 28-0 here in the C team division, as Tolley lost the ball on the exchange trying to get it back. And Danville does recover yet again. And Danville will call for time to try and get one more play off here to end the first half. Again, they've been able to score on one play on their last 3 possessions. So they want to see if they can try and add to that lead as they go to intermission. Again, 10-minute half times here between these games. And at the conclusion of this game, we'll have the A teams playing against each other for both Gilbert and Madison. So still one more youth football game to come your way here this evening on Video Productions. So Danville will come to the line of scrimmage, perhaps the final play of the half. As Robinette will be the deep back. They're going to drop man back deep here. They'll take the snap, rushing off the near side. Opening and off to the races, and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Danville, as Anderson Roberts scores as the first half horn blows to open up a 34-0 lead here on Gilbert. So again, the last 4 plays have all equaled 4 touchdowns for Danville. Now they'll get the 2-point conversion. Again, they've had a theme going here. Again, they've made one, missed one, made one, missed one. So this will be the final play of the half right here. It's Gilbert trying to get some of their young men aligned, and it looks like they finally have. Now Halley will take it from the shotgun. Takes off to the left side and a race to the left corner, and Hallie will win it. 2-point conversion is good, and the Hawks take a 36-0 lead into halftime over the Gilbert Pride here in this C team matchup. Well, we'll step aside for a couple of minutes and be back after this as you are watching Danville Hawks youth football action with us right here on Video Productions.
That is end of the half. The score.
Tudor's Biscuit World breakfast wraps are stuffed with farm fresh goodness like scrambled eggs, real cheese, and golden hash browns. Choose from fully loaded, crispy bacon, or country sausage. Now, introducing Tudor's grilled chicken lunch wraps, zesty ranch, savory southwest, and bold barbecue. All stuffed with tender grilled chicken, lettuce, and Colby Jack cheese. From morning to noon, Tudor's wraps make a delicious meal. Tudor's new grilled chicken wraps are only $4.99 at participating locations for a limited time.
Welcome to Logan Regional Medical Center, where your health is our priority. We take pride in offering a comprehensive range of medical services with a team of dedicated professionals. Our state-of-the-art facility is equipped with full-time specialists across varied fields, ensuring that you receive the highest quality care right here in Logan. And our emergency room is staffed 24/7, ready to provide immediate care when you need it most. Logan Regional Medical Center. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
At Access Health, we treat your children the way we want our children to be treated, with care, compassion, and expertise.
We focus on treating the person, not just the symptom. Your health and well-being are our priority.
And when you face uncertainties, we are there with advanced technology and compassionate care.
And we're going to go to another 2-minute break.
I don't think you should do this. Watch and learn.
He's here.
Fleck on the track.
What up, Bronx? Here come the Dunkies!
And my partner. It's really hard to be your friend, man.
Dunkies!
Don't go away. My heart. Don't go away. My heart.
How do you like them donuts? I'm so sorry.
What track are we?
We talked about this.
2 words. Dunking's iced coffee.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in West Virginia because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
36-0, Danville leads Gilbert at the half here in this C division, 5 through 7-year-old division of youth football. Chris Kidd with you, Butch Mounts, our engineer. And we'd like to thank our sponsors helping us bring you all the action today. As today's broadcast is proudly sponsored by EnviroSeal Spray Foam, West Virginia's premier spray foam company. With EnviroSeal, you can save up to 40% on your power bill while enhancing your home's energy efficiency. Visit EnviroSealSprayFoam.com to request your free quote today. We'd also like to thank our other major sponsor helping us bring you action here today. This one brought to you by Craddock's Produce, who is a proud sponsor of the 2024 Danville Hawks, located at 1108 Smoot Avenue in Danville, West Virginia. Craddock's has fresh produce delivered daily. Again, here in the first half, 4 touchdowns on the last 4 plays for the Danville Hawks, as they have scored on every one of their possessions here tonight, including on the last play of the half, as you've had Robinette get into the end zone along with Zagan Green. As Levi Howley has played great at quarterback here tonight, setting things up for this group, and they have just dominated on the ground so far here on the evening to help them take this 36-0 lead into intermission as they look to take game number 2 over the Gilbert Pride, much as they did in game 1, and still a third game coming later on this evening between the A teams, between Danville and Gilbert here from Scott High School. We'll step aside for another 2-minute break and be back for the start of the third quarter right after this, as you're watching Danville Hawks youth football action right here on Video Productions.
Welcome to Logan Regional Medical Center, where your health is our priority. We take pride in offering a comprehensive range of medical services with a team of dedicated professionals. Our state-of-the-art facility is equipped with full-time specialists across varied fields, ensuring that you receive the highest quality care right here in Logan. And our emergency room is staffed 24/7, ready to provide immediate care when you need it most. Logan Regional Medical Center. Be well, live well. That's why we're here. City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
I started this bandwagon. Everybody jumped on. Try to serve me, you're about to get dunked on. That was freestyle, fellas.
Love it. We just have a different sound.
2 words, Dunking's iced coffee.
You have dreams.
Where do you start to build the skills necessary to make them happen? At West Virginia State, you learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have. No matter where you want to go or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
Unlock the money already in your home at City National Bank. Consolidate loans or fund your next big project with a home equity line of credit with a great low intro rate. Visit your local branch to get started. City National Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Learn more at homeequity.bankatcity.com.
Getting ready for the start of quarter number 3. Here from Scott High School, Chris Kidd with you. Anthony Sprouse, our cameraman. Butch Mounts, our engineer. And executive producer of Video Productions. As Madison, or Danville rather, has scored all 5 times. They've touched the ball here tonight. As Gilbert looking to try and build on something here in this second half of action, as we'll have mostly a running clock here in the second half, as we had the 40-minute weather delay prior to the first game getting started. Again, we were initially supposed to start around 5:30 this afternoon. But when the thunderstorms and rain came through the area, we didn't get started till around 6:10. Again, first game went by fairly smoothly with a running clock, and so far we've gotten through the first half of this game trying to get back somewhat on schedule here tonight, as temperatures have dropped as well. It definitely has more of a fall feel to it outside here tonight. Summer starting to creep into the rearview mirror a little bit as we head towards football season. This being one of our first big steps towards it here tonight, with youth football getting underway and high school getting underway in just 2 weeks, along with college and pro coming up right behind that. So football's about ready to invade your homes and invade your evenings here on Video Productions. Moving forward, as Gilbert will get the ball to start things off here in the third quarter. Again, Danville scored on the last play of the half in order to take this 36-0 lead. If you're just joining us, you can see the coaches on the field. Again, with this being 5-, 6-, and 7-year-olds. Again, this just to try and help make sure everyone's lined right. Like I said, a little bit of safety issues as well. As Tully will take the snap, hands it off. Nice gap over towards the near side across the 35, breaking forward to the 40-yard line. Pick up a close to 10 on the play. As Dawson Smith picks up 10, and that'll be a first down for Gilbert. And nice job there again, as we said, rushing at this level, any level, once you set the edge, good things can happen. And right there, Gilbert doing a good job sealing off blockers and rushers on the far side in order to create that space for Smith. Now trying to get one man on over towards the far side. Looked like he was uncertain if he was supposed to line up over there or not. And talking to one youth football coach before, being out there with the age group at this level, they said basically every play is like a fire drill. They said you're just trying your best to get everyone lined up and in the right spot as fast as you can. As we get a whistle and a flag on the play. So that'll be a false start against Gilbert. That'll back them up 5 yards. So 1st and 15 for the line, or for the Pride. And these are two areas with two good football traditions as well. Again, even though Gilbert High School no longer around, Gilbert area definitely put together a lot of great teams during their time, and you can still see football big in the area, even with the youth today. Is that one fumbled on the play, and this will be the third fumble recovery of the evening for the Hawks. The exchange has just had its difficulties for Gilbert so far here tonight. So that'll set up Danville once again in good field position. They'll get the ball at the Gilbert 35-yard line to begin this drive, and as we said, the last 4 plays all ended in touchdowns for Danville. I'd say you'll see some different faces as well here in the second half for Danville. Again, they've got a large C-team roster. So now Riker Belcher, 6-year-old, in at quarterback. So he'll hand it off, rushing to the far side, trying to get to the edge and taking it. Getting inside the 30, 25-20, down to the 15, outraces a man to the corner, and into the end zone goes Cole Lovejoy. As he scampers home, the 6-year-old gets himself a touchdown and gets himself a celebration as well as he goes in. As you see it here in our little general instant replay again, 5 straight plays, all touchdowns for the Danville Hawks here tonight. And Lovejoy able to get to the corner just a little bit quicker than his defender that time. Lovejoy getting himself a little bit more airtime there on the back end of it with that touchdown run. I tell you, this Danville 5, 6, and 7-year-old C team, I said they've got some flair to them. Now they'll line up to go for 2. And again, it's been a make one, miss one type pattern for Danville here tonight, going for 2. They converted on their last one, so let's see if they can break that string right here as Belcher under center and going in, and 2-point conversion is good. And now Danville, as Henry Smith takes it in, takes a 44-0 lead with 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. We'll be back right after this as you're watching Danville Hawks Youth Football right here on Video Productions.
An enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in West Virginia, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Tudor's Biscuit World breakfast wraps are stuffed with farm fresh goodness, like scrambled eggs, real cheese, and golden hash browns. Choose from fully loaded, crispy bacon, or country sausage. Now, introducing Tudor's grilled chicken lunch wraps, zesty ranch, savory southwest, and bold barbecue. All stuffed with tender grilled chicken, lettuce, and Colby Jack cheese.
Welcome back, everyone, on 1st and 10. Nice gain to the outside across 35 to 40. And good yardage as Riker Belcher makes the stop. But a good job of getting to the edge and picking up nice yardage that time. You saw the speed getting to that corner. We unfortunately don't have that number listed for Gilbert, but that's enough for a first down and gain of 13. So we close in on the final minute of the third quarter as looked like encroachment that time against Danville, and that will be the call. So that'll move Gilbert up 5 yards. They look to try and put their first points on the board in either game here tonight. Again, they were beaten the first game 36-0. In the B team contest, Danville up 44-0 here in the C team contest. Again, we still got the A team coming up later on here tonight. This could be the final play of the third quarter. It's Tolley under center. Takes a snap, he'll give it off. Looks like a reverse here. Trying to get outside, being pursued and going to be dropped in the backfield. Great job. Coming up there by Henry Smith. So that'll be a loss of 6, and that'll take us to the end of the third quarter of action. As you see, Henry Smith chasing down Creedon Horn for the loss on the play, as Danville continues its dominance, leading at 44-0 here at the end of 3. We'll be back after this as you're watching Danville Hawks Youth Football here on Video Productions.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply to
Good run on first down that time for Gilbert as Riker Belcher makes the tackle. We'll go back and revisit that right here after the 6-yard loss to end the third quarter. And there you see setting the edge that time, being able to find a gap. Again, that may be Kendon Farrell who got that carry. Again, Gilbert had a lot of number changes that they had on their sheet before giving it to us this evening. And again, obviously, as many kids as both sides have, sometimes it's hard to get jerseys out there for everybody all at once. So now cutting up inside the 40, the 35, down to the 30, still on his feet, down inside the 20, the 15, the 10, and finally being caught from behind. Is the Pride now with a chance to put their first points on the board here this evening, as Tolley fumbled the snap but able to get it back just in time to hand it off. And then a big scamper after that for Farrell. He's able to break out of several tackles for 37 yards. And a 1st and goal now for Gilbert to try and get off the schneid and get on the scoreboard for the first time here tonight. Tolley will take the shotgun snap, bobbles it, now picks it up. He'll take off with it, cuts inside, gets down close to the 6. Almost had the ball wrestled away from him that time as Parker Simmons reached in to try and strip it, and now Tolley slow to get up. So hopefully he's okay as they come to check on him. Now he's picked up by his coach, and he'll be taken to the sideline. So hopefully everything's okay with Tolley. Gilbert will have to bring on another quarterback now. Now they bring him over and put Tolley on the ground in order to get looked at by another member of the coaching staff. Looks like it may be slight leg injury he's dealing with. So hopefully nothing too serious.
Yeah, he's twisted. Spin his arm right. Thank you. No problem. Sorry.
So now it'll be a new quarterback in for Gilbert. This looks to be Tucker Fortner, and now the snap gets away. Picked up back in the backfield outside the 10 and being brought down as Easton Klein for a loss on the play. And Gilbert's had their difficulty with the snap exchange here tonight. Now, Danville will call timeout with 4:49 to go here in the fourth quarter, leading at 44-0. So while we have a moment, I'd like to thank our sponsors here tonight, helping us bring you the action, as this game brought to you by Credox Produce, who is a proud sponsor of the 2024 Danville Hawks, located at 1108 Smoot Avenue in Danville, West Virginia. Credox has fresh produce delivered daily. We'd also like to thank our other major sponsor here tonight, EnviroSeal Spray Foam, West Virginia's premier spray foam company. With EnviroSeal, you can save up to 40% on your power bill while enhancing your home's energy efficiency. Visit EnviroSealSprayFoam.com to request your free quote today. And into the end zone. Go the Gilbert Pride, and gritty comes both ways as Kendon Farrell breaks into the end zone and breaks Gilbert onto the scoreboard for the first time tonight in either game, as Tolley back in after the injury a moment ago, and Farrell just able to run through a tackle, score the first points for the Pride here tonight. So good strong run by him. Now Gilbert will go for two. It's down to 3:55 to go here in the fourth quarter. Now it looks like they may have Fortner back in at quarterback. Or no, Fortner now is lined up on the line of scrimmage. Tolley in the pistol here. He'll take the snap, takes off himself, finds a gap, and Tolley, believe he's in, and yes he is. So 2-point conversion good for Tolley and the Pride, as they now trail at 44-8 as we approach 3 minutes to play. We'll be back in just a moment as you're watching Danville Hawks Youth Football right here on Video Productions.
Biscuit World breakfast wraps are stuffed with farm fresh goodness, like scrambled eggs, real cheese, and golden hash browns. Choose from fully loaded, crispy bacon, or country sausage. Now, introducing Tudor's grilled chicken lunch wraps, zesty ranch, savory southwest, and bold barbecue. All stuffed with tender grilled chicken, lettuce, and Colby Jack cheese. From morning to noon, Tudor's wraps make a delicious meal. Tudor's new grilled chicken wraps are only $4.99 at participating locations for a limited time.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
I started this bandwagon. Everybody jumped on. Try to serve me, you're about to get dunked on. That was freestyle, fellas.
Love it? We just have a different sound.
2 words, Dunking's iced coffee.
.255 remaining here in our C Division contest. Chris Kidd with you, as it's been all Danville Hawks here tonight, as the rain coming back down now as we get set for our A-team matchup coming up approximately 10 to 15 minutes at the conclusion of this game. As Danville maybe with a final look with the ball here this evening. Just trying to get to the outside, and being brought down is Belcher after about a yard on the carry. Second down and 9 here for the Hawks. It's a 36-0 win for Danville in the B Division game earlier tonight. That most of the 8, 9, and 10-year-old division. This one, 5, 6, and 7-year-old division. Danville has been on top of things from the get-go in both contests. This will hand it off up the middle. Nice gap that time, across the 35 to 40 before being upended there. That should be enough for a first down as Briar Stowers got a nice block and good pickup there as he ran right through the middle of the line in order to move the sticks for the Hawks. We roll down to the final 90 seconds of this contest. Danville has scored every time they've touched the football here tonight. They'll hand it off up the middle once again. Nice hole across midfield, 45-40, into the clear, down inside the 30. One man to beat him, tripped up from behind. The touchdown saving tackle made that time as it looked like Stowers might take it to the house, but just got caught at the last minute. But a big gain. That'll be a 59-yard rush for Stowers. Again, good pursuit and not giving up on the play was Klein able to make the tackle, and now Danville will call for time with 56.6 seconds to go. So they're down to one timeout remaining, and now they'll start the clock again. Belcher will keep it on the outside. Looked like he might be looking to throw it first. Now a flag comes down. Another flag comes in. Belcher will take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But let's see if this is coming back or not. Under 30 seconds to go. Looks like a hold against Danville. See her in our Thornhill Auto Group instant replay. And again, you saw a couple flags come flying in from all over the place. And that looks like that'll be the final play of the evening right there. As Danville put it on an incredible performance here tonight. And they will win it 44-8 here in this C Division contest. And again, also I want to say great job by the cheerleaders tonight here for Danville. Again, Harley Atkins, Penelope Blosser, Claire Brown, Demi Cabell, Addison Cook, Callie Cooper, Paisley Cooper, Lakin Dolan, Aubrey Garrett, Tegan Legg, Aria Markins, Natalie Osborne, Zadie Parsons, Aria Pauley, Adeline Shreve, and Remy White. So again, apologies if any of those are mispronounced. But again, great job by those girls as well, being out here in this weather, cheering on their team here tonight. But again, the Danville Hawks win it going away 44-8 here in the C Division contest. We'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes for the A Division matchup between Gilbert and Danville coming up here on Video Productions.
Hawks, we got to line up, shake hands.